started?
Yeah.
Finally.
Beth can tell you about it.
What?
So Beth can tell you about it.
Oh, you got some too? Give me a scuttle. I got some pitching too.
What'd you get?
Oh, I'm better for your game. I'm a target. Blah, blah, blah.
The Austin stuff. Big time.
Whatever.
I think there's pros and cons to both.
Oh, I think there is.
Braden, what did Braden say to you?
Not much, really. Just that, he really wants to be here. He's he's only had Austin in the game, so he's looking to kind of, build his own game. Just the typical stuff, right?
Which is good, because if he stays, someone can really reel him in. Like, we can really reel him in.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
And you know that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you've got a basis with him already.
Right? Aust. She's gonna be alone too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she'll take bigger moves that maybe nobody else would want to. She could do the dirty work. She's like, I'll fucking do whatever it takes. Like, Braden won't take those moves.
No, you're probably right there.
Like, he's less of a shield.
Mm-hmm.
She's a shield. She'd go on the block ASAP. Easy. Done.
Yep. Why are you guys thinking maybe Awesome to stay?
We're just kind of considering both. B, I feel like she'd do some crazy shit. Whatever. But that's the thing. Like, what is that shit?
Good point.
Right?
Yeah, good point.
Because that's the thing we want is, like, she gets all pumped up and takes Kiefer out. Like, that's fucked.
Good point. And we need to get R5 to the end.
That's the thing. Me and her have been rocky for weeks. I don't know what that means. Like, she would have to, like, guarantee something with a few of us. So that if one of us were to go on. That's the thing. So she's sketch. What is Tara thinking?
I mean, like, I have a lot of sway with Tara.
You do.
So, like I was just saying, I told Jed yesterday, like, I really do feel that, if she won an HOH, she would not go after the guys.
She
Not at all.
go after Keith.
She wouldn't go after Keith. She wouldn't go after Jed or Todd.
She told me she wouldn't go after me.
She wouldn't go after you because I got sway with her. And
So who does that leave?
Well, it probably leaves whoever's left over from this.
Rowan
And
Victoria.
yeah.
She's too bad.
No. There's an extra number for us going forward.
Huge.
And I know I can 100% trust what she says.
Oh yeah, because she knows that you're.
There's others that don't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's beneficial to us.
That's what I mean. Oh, Braden, I keep forgetting about Braden. If he stays.
I mean,
the thing is, like, if Braden stays, I feel like there's only a select few people who would actually put him up. Like, he's gonna stick around.
I agree with that.
Austin, I think every other person would put her on.
Which is good for us because it buys us
some time to get closer. What do you think?
You know what? I go back and forth. I mean, at the end of the day, I said I was going to be true to our 5.
Yes.
So if our 5 agrees that one is better to keep over the other, then I'm down with that.
Right.
I mean, at the end of the day, the goal is to get our group to 5.
And you're part of that 5, so your opinion matters.
Every valid point you said about pros and cons of both are literally legitimately what I have in my head. It's just what's going to benefit us for another week. Who's going to be a better option to guarantee that none of us go up the next week.
The thing with Braden too is we could have a lot of sway on him. The way that you do with Tara, I think I could do with Bray and the boys. Like, if you were to win, I think we could run his HOH, which is nice.
Yeah, so that's a huge pro in keeping him. Huge pro in keeping Austin is it's a shield, or it's another reason for if one of us get HOH.
Boom.
So It's like you're
It
damned
needs
if
to
you
be
do.
decided by tonight.
I agree, because I don't want any of this bullshit.
We're not
around
doing
anyway.
PTSD Thursdays. We're not.
PTSD Thursday. Jeez. Yeah, like, I mean, what is going to be better for our game? Like,
And Tara's down for either.
yeah, I can convince her other way.
I know you can. Austin's pitching hard.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't pitch hard to me. It was just, if I had...
She's gonna say a V.
Yeah, she's been up there with V now.
Oh, she's up there with V.
She's up on the balcony.
Oh.
When I went into the kitchen to clean my mug too, and we're up on the balcony. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if Braden has pitched to anyone else. He came in when we were at Expedia. But
Okay. By bedtime tonight,
we have to.
we will.
We have
It'd
to.
be nice if us 4 girls could talk in Destiny before bed too.
Try to get in maybe a few minutes before.
Yeah, and see even where V's at.
I agree.
And it might be good for us, like, if we all chat tonight before HOH tomorrow too. And the chance that, like, B wins and just to see where she's at.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, to kind of settle that or steer
Okay.
that or whatever.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, we'll catch up again later.
There
We'll
we
let
go.
a few conversations happen.
See if anything goes
Is there
on.
anyone you want me to have a conversation with? I won't bring up anything about the switch to Terry yet until we
No.
kind of know where
'Cause
we're
then
kind of
she'll get
going.
riled.
Like if you think that we're leaning in a certain direction, that's when I'll sit down with Tara and say, hey, listen, what do you think?
Yeah.
Here's pros. She'll be fine.
She will be.
Pretty much guarantee it.
You don't have much of a relationship with Roe, eh?
Not a whole lot in terms of, like, a solid game. Like, I think he knows that it's going to be hard for him to come in at this point and say, hey, let's do something.
That's what he said to me. He's like, whatever you decide, or whatever, like,
Right?
the guys
I
decide.
think if a couple of us approached him at some point and said, hey, this is where we're going, I think he'll just go with it.
I think so too. Again, he's not in a position.
No.
I think if Austin stays, that makes him stronger too.
Makes them stronger.
It's like a whole new duo. It's just good and
But
bad
are we,
too.
are we afraid of a duo? Because a duo gives you an excuse the next week. Or the
Again,
wrong.
right? See what I fucking mean?
Because, Braden is not going to be considered a duo really with anyone.
No, he's gonna be a lone player. He's literally just gonna be a number.
Yeah. But by keeping Austin keeps a target over there. Even for the extra people not in our 5, do you know what I mean?
Kiefer won't even entertain it, eh?
A switch? Oh, really? He's solid about...
I don't know. Like, I'm wondering.
I mean, last I heard, he was just assuming that it was Austin.
Yeah. I guess for him, maybe not so much because, like, Austin
I
would
think
gun for Keith, so I don't see why he'd be like, and he has a really solid relationship with Bray. I think Keith is. We just don't.
But I think at the end of the day, if the group decided that we wanted to do something different, then he would go along with it.
That's true. Let's not talk to Keith yet either, though.
No.
He'll get riled
Absolutely
out too.
not. No. Yeah, you don't want that right now. No. That's just asking for trouble.
It really is.
I mean, there's pros and cons of both. I'm personally okay with either. I think, if Braden stays, it's a number for us. If Austin stays, it's an automatic target for Row.
Who's outside right now?
Ty and Kiefer.
Oh, just those two.
Where's Ty fall? Have you talked to him?
I haven't talked to him once today about all this. Let me go up now and just see what's going on.
What's Jed think?
I just filled him in when you walked through. So we haven't actually got down to it. I was like, this is just what I've heard and what I'm thinking. Same thing I just told you.
Yeah. We almost need to kind of see if we can kind of group together, even partial, just to kind of get some.
conversation going. There's a decision to make. It's pretty big.
Oh, listen, every week moving forward is going to be a big decision,
Especially if it's jury.
right?
Okay.
Who's the better one to keep around for jury?
That fucking thing. That too?
Because we're assuming the jury's going to start after this.
Yeah. For next Thursday. I'll ask Ty and I'll tell Jed, like, maybe we should all get together. When
think
everyone's
so.
like laying, when it's very clear that everyone's like in a row or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And just give me a nod or something or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
All right. Work those muscles, Jed. Work those.